Jackson underneath. This is Isaiah Lakely making the start. Stingley was there to set up a 3rd and short. Last 15 years, but
This is going to work from the gun on 3rd and 2. Here come the Texans. They pick him up initially, but then Jackson is buried.
He's just able to get up there, work inside, and had a really nice season 2 years ago. Didn't really have a lot of production last year, but...
Year punter for John Harbaugh and the Ravens. Good looking punt as Tank Dell, the electrifying rookie, fields it inside.
Off and running, and without further ado, here comes C.J. Stroud, the number 2 overall pick your player.
And don't forget, locked in, isn't he? Is he laser focused, and the sky's the limit.
Texans, terrific starting field position just inside their own 40-yard line. Alluded to some of the injuries for the Houston offensive line. All their starter at center, of course, they place King. How do they protect their rookie quarterback? On 2nd and 5, the pass deflected. Stroud actually... And they end up losing a yard to set up a 3rd and 6.
Yeah, I'm sure we're going to talk about... Down, that looks like... Is that Kyle Hamilton?
The star in the back, no Marlon Humphrey. Still recovering from that foot surgery as he continues to get closer for the Ravens, but now the concern on one of their...
Thin at corner. That's been well documented this offseason, but it's safety. And so, now it looks like Hamilton probably...
Geno Stone has come into the game for Hamilton. 3rd and 6. Stroud gets it out quickly. Pierce.
A lot of playing around with this offensive line. Remember, C.J. Stroud is a...
Thrust into that starting role as we get a marker throwing back just behind the lines of the season. It's a 43-yard punt. Now we'll check the flag here from Trey Blake.
I think he did a pretty good job of trying to avoid the contact, but he still ran into him.
5-yard penalty, be foul.
Special teams in this scenario, another look. It looks as if...
Offense back onto the field. You like this?
I think it's maybe a little bit early in the season, but it up.
So the penalty on Washington. On 4th down, they roll the dice. Set.
NFL on CBS is sponsored by Burger King with AWS and by State Farm. Like a...
As Houston's new head coach, Patrick Queen had other ideas.
Now on 1st and 10 from just outside the Houston 35. Jackson, all day to throw. He dances, tucks it away, and runs for it.
Bit by the misdirections. He's right in the middle of the screen. He takes away the outlet pass to the tight end.
2nd and 2. This down and distance was an offensive coordinator's love. Short. And now what does Todd Monken do on 3rd down?
And catch the defense in the right personnel group.
Right back to the airways. Flowers.
Trying to figure out ways to get him the ball in the open field. You can see...
Change things up at the line of scrimmage. See him calling out some signals. Won back-to-back national titles as the offensive coordinator with Kirby Smart at Georgia. Can he modernize the
ability? And I think it's the right approach with Jackson. He's not a quarterback that you, with the ability that he has, the chance to be creative and go out there.
Morgan Moses over at that right tackle position. And to tailor whoever we were going to pursue specifically to Lamar.
And how to coach a quarterback that is so unique as Jackson.
Indeed. Here's Jackson rolling out under duress. Fires across the field and it's caught.
He is wanted because of the injury situation. He's another guy that...
Missing 12 games last year, including the wild card with that Liz Frank foot injury. He's back healthy. Jackson again under pressure. Was it picked? Clearly take away. 20.
Time that Lamar Jackson holds the ball. Will Anderson, the 3rd pick. He's...
Pitch play. Pierce.
Picks up 7. Of course, everyone talked about the addition midseason last year of Roque.
A defensive player, especially you think about an inside linebacker. It's almost with his natural leadership ability, this defense was able to set him.
Looks like the Texans wanted to take a timeout just prior to the snap.
The 30-second timeout.
We'll step aside.
And have a real good day.
Lowe's knows you can win big at home
when you have the right support on your side.
With the football after the Steven Nelson interception. 3 blitzer off the corner. Stroud somehow escapes. Throws and catch. But boy, is this coming back.
Excuse me, the penalty is 10 yards. be third down.
Well, that's their franchise.
Coming off the edge unblocked. Another miss in protection. Tunsil's at the left side of your screen, and I certainly, on that look, it doesn't see a jersey pull or anything, but a tremendous job by Stroud to...
3rd and 13 after the penalty. Little underneath the livery from Stroud. That's Noah Brown.
And they will punt.
I would say
It's some unblocked players, and they're going to have to figure that part of it out as this game goes on.
Punt from Zentner.
He's hoping some of that rain can hold off. Lamar Jackson.
How does he put that turnover behind him as they quickly try to turn the page? This is Zay Flowers trying to get into
Investing in their offense really like we've never seen before here with the Ravens in the...
multiple tight end packages, and it's really hard.
This at that position, but there is no doubt they are fast and can get down the field.
J.K. Dobbins.
Can they put it all together? 3rd and short. Waiting for the fit.
Now, you mentioned Aguilar. He didn't really do much last year in New England, but Vegas, he really turned back into that.
Fake handoff to Dobbins. Jackson doing his dance. Off he goes again. Jackson.
First passing game, Lamar Jackson has dropped back to pass about 6 times, but the Texans have done a great job of taking away his first and his second option.
Maybe a little bit of a miscommunication. Gus Edwards, there's a marker thrown.
Full starters, frontline starters didn't play much, if at all.
Illegal motion, offense, number 35. 5-yard penalty.
You see Ricard is coming over in motion, and he wasn't able to get set.
So after the illegal motion penalty, marking back out across the 40. Dobbins breaking tackles.
NFL Today update to New York.
And welcome back.
2nd down here, about 4. The fact that he's still playing in the final year of his rookie deal, he's had the injuries that he's had to put. He stay healthy, a big question, Arch, for this offense.
Boy, did he finish strong last year.
Jackson on 3rd down, wide open, it's caught, open a gem, and Flowers off and running. They pick up 21.
Deep coverage, the seam wide open, no hesitation, and the first big play of the game for the Ravens offense. It looked as if the Texans were trying to disguise their coverage a little bit.
Low block, defense, number 5. Penalties, half position to the goal.
Outside the core of the alignment, you can't go down below the knee.
Quick snap, Dobbins, airborne, touchdown.
Charlie Kohler, the tight end, drive started with the explosive play. When you're able to get that, exactly what happened for the Ravens.
Point after. We welcome you back, M&T Bank Stadium, 71,000 standing room. All that talk about his offseason we just alluded to. He only had 2 rushing touchdowns all opening quarter. A little bit of a hiccup, Arch, with the... Who's going to take a knee, and CJ's... This is one of the great seeds, no doubt, in the NFL. Onto the field now behind his rookie quarterback. Singletary, the former long... All right, you see what the Colts have done at home against Jacksonville. Play action from Stroud. Puts his back into it.